Government's telling us to stay indoors, saying we'll get sick from the radiation. But they lying, we got powers from it.
Yo, check this. Nobody else in this city can do what I'm about to show y'all. Pure ice right from my hands.
Yo, he really think he's Static Shock. Man, you better not hit my phone with that. Man, watch this. They tried to force my family into them FEMA camps, man. I had to show them what real fire felt like. Yo, look at these two. He think he a superhero. Man, you always talking about powers you ain't even got. Oh, you think this is a joke? Watch this. Man, the military out here acting like they can catch us with butterfly nets. They gonna need a whole lot more than that to snag this power.
Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Akakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. And shalom to the hopeful elect, the 1/3 and sincere listeners. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai being the name of his Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. This gospel, this truth, is for the Israelites and the Israelites only, who are you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and the ones scattered abroad that may look like the other nations, but your spirit resonates with this truth. All right, the kingdom of heaven salvation is for you. This video is going to be entitled Grimey YN Niggas. Grimy YN Dreadhead Niggas will not receive spiritual power on this side. And it's pretty much a response to the video that you just saw. You see a bunch of jakes, you know. And this doesn't just apply to dreadhead grimy niggas. It applies to all you grimy niggas, whatever your hairstyle is. I'm just making that title for added effect, so to speak. All right, you niggas not receiving no spiritual power on this side, man. Okay, you definitely not. They're trying to, even Esau's afraid of you niggas getting that power, but you niggas are not gonna get it, man. That's only gonna be bestowed upon the men of the Lord, the elect. All right, the Lord's true men. Okay, not you grimy ass niggas. All right, that didn't put in no work, that weren't on the highways and byways, that didn't sup with Yahweh Shai, that didn't pray to the Most High Yahweh, right? That didn't preach and usher in this kingdom, didn't put in no work, but you niggas think that you're gonna get spiritual power over your enemies, right? Just so you can be at peace with your enemies and be at war amongst your own nation, right? Fuck you niggas, man. All right. Yeah, AI, it makes stuff, and it does look cool. I'm not gonna lie, but you niggas are not getting the power, man. All right, it's only for the elect, cause power corrupt, and you niggas are corrupt. Power's gonna corrupt you. You niggas are just gonna be double down, and be more niggas, man. Okay, there was a show on Netflix, and I forget what it was called, but it came out maybe last year or 2 years ago, and the nigga got spiritual power, and he wanted to fucking buy a brick. Or finesse a brick. He wanted to rob a brick from the plug, so to speak. That was his goal based off for getting spiritual power, man. You see what I'm saying? That's bullshit. Like, you niggas are on no level in terms of actually being taken seriously, being a governing body, being able to coordinate amongst one another. You guys can't do that shit, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's just, it's just blasphemy. I just have to put that vibration out that you niggas are not getting no spiritual power on this side, man. Yeah, in the kingdom you'll get it. After you come back, you're born again. You're literally born again. You niggas literally have to be born again, man. All right? 'Cause there ain't no way in hell you're getting spiritual power on this side. The Lord ain't going to be with you. You guys going to be carnal demon niggas until the end, man. until the Lord destroy your ass, and then you have to come back through one of the elect. You got to come back through purity, through the pure, through the pure elect, whoever those men may be. Who knows? I'm gonna, Lord will, I am of the elect, and I'm gonna be you dumb little niggas' fathers, man. Okay, and you're gonna have shame, and you're gonna know that you shouldn't have been acting like that, man. All right, but we don't. At the end of the day, brothers, we can only save ourselves, man. We can't worry about those who don't want to believe, those that don't want to get down with the program of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, so let me just get a few scriptures, and then and this is for the elect, man, the ones that was putting in work, putting in pain out there in the sun, the heat, the cold, the wind, the rain, the storm, whatever you want to call it. Those ones that were laboring week in and week out. That's who's receiving spiritual power, man. Not you little grimy, dreadhead, whine niggas. All right, so with that, I'm going to get some scriptures. Isaiah 40 and 31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Right, those that wait upon the Lord. You niggas not waiting upon the Lord. You're waiting on the so-called white man. You're waiting on your brother. You're plotting on your brother to get one up over him, right? To fuck his woman, right? Right? Adultery, right? That's what you niggas are waiting on. That's what you guys want power for, so you can fuck another man's bitch. Low level shit, man. And the judgment of adultery cannot come fast enough, man. And that's a video in itself. All right, because this place gotta go, man. And we know the judgment of adultery, but is death. But we want to execute it like every day, daily, man. We want to execute it Ezekiel 9 style, man. Go through the midst of Jerusalem and smite, man. Just slaughter wicked niggas, man. Purge these wicked niggas from out of here. Okay. This is Jeremiah 51 and 20. It says, Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. Who are thou? We're talking about the elect, the ones that were sincere and sup with the Lord, doing the work of the Heavenly Father. The governing bodies, 144,000. Lord will of that number. So thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. All right, not you niggas. Okay, you niggas don't know anything about that. When it comes to putting in pain and pressure on your enemies, you niggas can't do that shit. But when it comes to putting in pain and pressure on the man that's from your nation, that looks just like you, same dreadheads just like you have no problem taking that nigga out. You do that with ease, man. You niggas get off on that shit, man. So, no, man. You're not getting no fucking spiritual power. All right? I'm making sure of it, too. I'm kidding. It's not in my power. It's of the Lord, but, I'm putting a good word in. I'm putting a prayer out. Lord will, But, yeah, in the spirit, you niggas are not getting no fucking power, man. Not on this side. No spiritual power, man. You know? This is Habakkuk 3 and 19. The Lord Yahweh is my strength, and he will make my feet like hinds' feet, and he will make me to walk upon mine high places. All right? Supernatural ability, being able to jump high, being able to fly. You see what I'm saying? That's coming for the elect. Okay? Zechariah 10 and 5. And they shall be as mighty men which tread down their enemies in the mire of the streets in the battle, and they shall fight because the Lord Yahweh is with them. Okay? The Lord is with us, man. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is not with you, you wicked ass niggas, man. All right? This is Luke 10 and 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of thy enemies, Salakia, of thy enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you, man. And that's beautiful, man. When our time is coming soon, man. The Lord's gonna give us that spiritual power, Lord will. Where that number. Or the Lord is going to be dealing with us in spiritual ways. Some brothers might not receive the spiritual powers per se, but spiritual things are going to be happening all around you. Spiritual forces are going to be around you, angels, right? And, because the Lord, and He's not going to give you every power, right? He's going to give you whatever power the Lord sees fit. He's going to give you that power in the time that you need it. He might give you a cloaking power to cloak yourself, to be invisible, right? He might give you the power to communicate with the beast in that day. You might have the power of super speed, or you might have the power of, he's not going to give you all at once, right? And to the kingdom, you're going to get it all. He might give you the power of flight, or, he might give you the power of strength, or the power to manipulate the elements, right? I don't know, but it's not going to be all at once. You see what I'm saying? But whatever he's going to give you, it's really going to be in the times of when you need to escape judgment from your enemies and whatnot. And not every brother, and the Lord is going to give certain brothers the power to withstand death, man, to where you don't feel it. So because the prophecy says certain brothers got to go experience death, man. Certain brothers are going to taste death because that's His prophecy, right? These are things we all have to meditate. We have to count the cost. We got to know what we're about, man. Are we willing to die for this truth? And you got to be willing to die for this truth. It's just simple and plain, man. That's something before you're going to die anyways. It's better to die for something than to fall for anything, man. Die in vain. Better to die for something than to die in vain. This is not just something. Better to die for the truth. This is not just some random something. Oh, I'm just going to die for the cause. This random cause. It's not a random cause. This is the truth. All right? So that's stuff we got to meditate on, man. Better to die for the truth than to live like a sheep, die of a friggin' dumbass CV shot. A COV shot. You know what I'm saying? These people dying off of dumb shit. Better to die for the Lord. Whatever the Lord's not going to give us something that we're not going to handle, man. All right? When the Lord reveals who we are to the world, man, we're just going to stand on that business, man. We ain't going to trip. Wisdom Solomon 3:7. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people. And their Lord, Yahweh, shall reign forever. And yeah, man, it says we're going to run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, man. We're going to be flying. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be running super fast. You're going to see the sparks coming out of our feet, so to speak, So with that, we're going to close up and give all glory, honor,